I want to do something a little different for this video. I want to show you guys footage I found of a man driving by people protesting the government on the sidewalk. And I want you to just look at these people. I want you to really take this in.
Oh, that's an ugly dog.
I'm going to play this with no sound so you guys can really see how spiritually fractured these people's souls are. Let's just take 15 seconds to take this all in, okay? Okay, here we go. Is that not disturbing to you? This is like a scene out of a horror movie.
Are you a cop? Are you a cop? Are you a cop?
Actually, you know what this is like? These are like characters in an episode of Beavis and Butthead. This would be a lost episode where the townspeople got possessed by cable news, and Beavis and Butthead just took advantage of it all by going into everyone's houses to raid their fridges or something. I mean, you could see that, right? Look at these people. You got a woman holding a dog like it's a ventriloquist dummy screaming at another dog about politics. I mean, 20 years ago, this would only be seen in a cartoon. And here we are, living in a country where this is real. Real people living their life like a comedy bit in a cartoon. I want to show you guys a photo for a second. This is me at 3 years old on Christmas. Look at this guy. Got the bowl cut and everything. Now that's a bowl cut. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Now bear with me here. This will all make sense in a second. Take a look at the joy and wonder on my face. Just look at that. Take that in for a second. Here's me at 5, living the dream on his big wheel. I look like I belong in a My Buddy commercial.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
Now let's go back to these people. Somewhere in that crowd are people who once looked exactly like this too. Now, of course, there's people who had shitty parents who never had any joy in their lives. But for right now, I just want to focus on the ones who started off as kids with dreams, curiosity, innocence, hope in their eyes. There's somebody in that crowd with an old photo album somewhere collecting dust that has the same type of photo of themselves on Christmas like mine. You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to find that photo of them, go to their little protest with the photo in hand, show it to them, and ask them how they went from the kid in the photo to standing on the side of the road at 58 years old, screaming at strangers driving home from the Olive Garden. I mean, at what point does life drain the soul out of somebody to the point where this becomes their sense of purpose? And look, I'm not saying adults should act like kids forever. Although this is as close to a temper tantrum as you can have as an adult. What I'm saying is, somewhere along the line, these people traded in joy, meaning, family, fulfillment, all for a life of outrage. I mean, do you think these people even have family dinners anymore? Do you think these people even write birthday cards anymore? Like, I couldn't even imagine any of these people writing anything heartfelt to anyone in their life. Like, do they even sit around laughing with friends? Like, how could they do any of these things and then the next day pull up to the side of the road and scream at the sky. All I picture these people doing is like they're at home, sitting in silence in their apartments, staring at a computer screen, scrolling through news articles and arguing with people on Facebook. That's all I can envision for these people. I mean, these are people who have 6-month-long conversations under a news article post on Facebook with some random person they never met that lives like 1,200 miles away. Like, dude, what are you doing with your life? How could you let yourself become this?
Are you a cop? Are you a cop? Are you a cop?
Think about it like this. Next time you're on the beach, or I don't know, doing something with your family, planning stuff with your friends, just stop for a second to realize while you're making memories, there's someone at home writing "billionaires shouldn't exist" on a sign with marker, taping a stick to it, putting it in the trunk of their Subaru, driving it to a sidewalk to hold it all day and scream at someone driving by in their Honda. Then they wake up the next day and nothing changes. Yet they keep doing it over and over again. Every rally. This is the one that's going to do it. We yelled really loud today. That'll show 'em. Yeah, we told the cars today, Ethel. Wait till I get my new kazoo.
They're protesting with kazoos.
Let's see it. Let's see some movement out there, everybody. We are free.
These are people's aunts and grandmas. It's embarrassing. What a waste of your life. I mean, what is it? Is it the 24-hour news cycle? I mean, is it really doing this much damage to people? Is it poor dieting? Taking pills for everything? Substance abuse? Social media addiction? All of it? It's got to be the result of years of abuse to your body and mind, where they're so fried that they've lost all logic and reasoning, that they've just become purely tribal. This is like a tribe. Look at this. I really think social media is what completes the transformation. It's how they find each other, it's how they organize, and it's how they convince each other this behavior is normal. I don't know what to do about it. Do you? It doesn't even feel political to me anymore. It's spiritual. I don't know. It's dark, man. Oh, and just to be clear, this goes both ways. This behavior completely transcends political parties. I'll give you an example. Now, if you're a resident of Los Angeles, you'll recognize this guy. This is Spencer Pratt. He's running for mayor of Los Angeles. A lot of people remember him from that MTV show The Hills back in the day. Or was it The Hills or Laguna Beach? One of those. I don't know which is which. Back when MTV used to play music videos, but instead they kept giving us whatever the this was.
So why can't I say that? So why can't I say that? Why can't I say that?
Anyway, somewhere along the way, Los Angeles got so dysfunctional that the guy from MTV has somehow evolved into a voice of reason among the sea of incompetence going on out there. This was a guy who back in 2023, I had done a video on with him feeding hummingbirds from his head. Yeah, this is what he used to post. He would just stare at the camera and post this every day. Guy was even selling crystals.
You know, this is my favorite one to just go like right here with it. And people are like, oh, you don't feel anything. But it's like, if I really close my eyes and like go like this for a minute, like my ears start ringing.
Okay, so naturally, I'm like, this would be perfect for a roast video. I mean, this is on brand with what I do. Fast forward to 2026, he's running for mayor now. The guy starts calling out all the corruption, the incompetence, and, you know, just the general insanity of what that city's become. He's basically saying everything any normal person would be upset about and want to say to these people, right? Good. I like that. I like when people do that. The hummingbirds must have granted him some political enlightenment or something. I don't know. Well, apparently his house burned down. The crystals didn't work, so, you know, LA doesn't care. And he's pissed, so now he's running. All I know is I saw this and thought it would be funny to repost the hummingbird video with the caption, you know, Los Angeles is in bad shape when Hubert the Humming Boy becomes a voice of reason. And people lost their fucking minds. You gotta see these comments here. Could you imagine siding with communists over a guy that wants to clean up your city? That must have been a fat check. Yeah, they think me reposting that means I'm against him. What, did Karen Bass get to you? She's the current mayor of Los Angeles. Karen Bass. Well, I imagine you're waiting for your payment. Oh yeah, I was paid $40 million by Karen Bass to make fun of Spencer Pratt's hummingbird hat. Yeah, time to unfollow your page. You have clearly sold out. Well, that's correct, sir. I'm reading this in my newly purchased mansion. Yeah, here you go. Here's another one. Actually, you know what? Before we read all these, let me just help everyone understand something here. I'm going to help you out here. I'm going to pull up the post, okay? Okay, here it is. And now, I'm going to circle some things here in the caption. You know, just some clues to help you figure out where I stand, okay? Now you see this right here? You see the words voice of reason? Do you see that there? Now, I'm going to draw an arrow to who I'm referring to. Now, is everyone seeing this? Is this processing? See these words right here that I circled? These words apply to this guy. Right here. Voice of reason, him. Now, what I want to know is when people read this caption on their phone, when they get to this point here, when they're about to read these words, did they just go blind and hear white noise all of a sudden? I mean, what is happening? Can they not read that? It's like all they see is that I'm goofing on him, and that somehow means I hate him or disagree with what he's saying. You know what it is? It's like thinking that somebody who does an exaggerated Eddie Vedder impression is only doing that because he hates Pearl Jam. I mean, some people might, but some people might just be goofing around. Make fun all you want. Spencer Pratt's LA's only hope. No lame, sarcastic, overdubbed video is going to sway anyone to vote for the demented Dems. Oh, yeah? Oh, wait till I get my next payment from Karen Bass to make my next video, pal. Yeah, then you'll be swayed. Yeah, just you wait and see, pal. Joke's on you. We want him to win, okay? Karen Bass is destroying LA, and you are blind, dumb, or both. Gross post. Yeah, well, I'm cashing my next check as we speak, pal. Failed on this one. Do some current research, bro. Oh, I'm researching. I'm researching current real estate options with my Karen Bass money, okay? We thought you were with us. Nope, not anymore. I'm secretly funded by Karen Bass. This was my big reveal, yeah. I mean, is there an outbreak of brain worms going around that I'm not aware of? Is that something that's happening? You're obviously not in touch with what's going on. You just want to slam people and not really do your research on them before. Contempt prior to investigation seems to be your operation. Weak. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll try to do better over here at CNN, okay? These people think I'm like a news network or something. Oh, and it gets worse. And this is so fascinating. So I leave a comment, joking like, I received $40 million to do this, right? Then people respond with, look at this. Yeah, give an extreme number to downplay how much you actually were paid. And if you weren't paid, that's just dumb. Look at this one. So money is your master. Enjoy it while it lasts. I weep for humanity. That's all I gotta say. I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad. It just proves something that we already know this, but it just proves how tribal everyone gets over politics. It's like you say anything about the guy someone likes, then all of a sudden comedy is no longer allowed. It's like if you make fun of someone, then that means you hate them. It's just, but then if you make fun of the guy they don't like, now all of a sudden it's comedy. But when it's their guy, then all of a sudden it's not. It's just, don't be so selective in your outrage, okay? That's a big problem with people.
Open up Congress, man! Open up Congress! Come on! Open up Congress!
People got to calm down. They really do. Everybody's so tribal now that they can't even laugh anymore. What, are you going to sacrifice your sense of humor just to protect a political identity? Look, if you're going to try to sort me out into like a political team based on who I roast in my videos, you're going to have a hard time doing it because I don't have an allegiance to any. Stop it. Please, stop it. Try to laugh a little more, will you please? It's good for you. I don't know why I even waste my time on these people. All right, I got to go outside and go live real life, okay? Talk to you guys later.